What's going on, everybody? Is the one and only Q here from Retro Q Gaming, and I have a confession to make for you all today. If you never knew this will blow your minds completely, but I am a massive Halo fan. I know, you never saw that coming, right? But anyway, that's why when they showed off during the first proper gameplay reveal of Halo Infinite just last month, well, I was infinitely disappointed, you might say, because let's face it, when they showed off Halo Infinite, it looked really, I won't even say rough, but it just looked really bad. It was straight up bad. That's all I can say about it. Now, the problem extrapolates from there, because not only is it's Microsoft's own fault for throwing around stuff like world's most powerful console, 12 teraflops, and then they show off Halo Infinite, their flagship IP, their top-of-the-line game that they're using to usher in, or, well, were using to usher in their next generation of console with basically their flagship IP, their 12 teraflop glorious bad boy, and yet the game looked like it was kind of a high-res update of an Xbox OG 180 port. It was yikes. But throughout this entire saga regarding Halo Infinite, the complete lacklusterness of it, the complete disappointment and disgrace of it, not to mention I've been criticizing 343 Industries and just how incompetent they have been for years at this point, well, the fact is the game was clearly going to be rushed, because Microsoft have officially delayed Halo Infinite until 2021. We don't even have an estimate for this. It could be any time in 2021. And given how bad 343 Industries have handled, well, everything since they've got Halo, it's probably going to be later in 2021. It's going to be their Christmas 2021 game, if you ask me. But this goes back to look at how everything had been presented and the plans and everything for Halo Infinite on Xbox Series L when it was going to originally launch later this year. Obviously, it would have been out on PC and Xbox One, but the big focus for the purposes of how much of a burn and how much of a blow this is to Xbox is because of their now next-gen console not having a Halo launch title like they originally promised for so long. But between all the bullshit with the multiplayer, the free-to-play multiplayer launching separately that wasn't really free-to-play because on Xbox you still need Xbox Live Gold, so it's not really free-to-play, and just the overall lackluster quality of the game, both in the visual and gameplay side of it, and not to mention that it's not even, or well, it wasn't even originally going to launch with next-gen features. Stuff like ray tracing, again, something that Microsoft have bandied around as a big badge and point of honor for the last couple of months, well, that was going to be patched in next year post-launch. So we can probably look forward to that in 2022 if it doesn't come in the release of 2021. Anyway, let's go to Halo Infinite studio head Chris Lee, because he is the one who allegedly penned this statement. The decision to shift our release is the result of multiple factors that have contributed to developmental challenges, including the ongoing COVID-related impacts affecting us all this year. I want to acknowledge the hard work from our team at 343 Industries, who remain committed to making a great game and finding solutions to development challenges. However, it is not sustainable for the well-being of our team or the overall success of the game to ship this holiday. The extra time will let us finish the critical work necessary to deliver the most ambitious Halo game ever at the quality we know our fans expect. So basically, when you look at all of that, it just screams, hey, what we showed you in July, that was a 2 to 3 week old build, and what we promised was going to blow you away for next gen, was a piece of shit, as the internet agrees. Now, I know I mentioned earlier in this video how it was a big, huge blow for Microsoft and Xbox because of the Xbox Series L not having a big Halo launch title. Well, when you think about it, it really doesn't take away from it that much, because not only do you not need to get an Xbox Series L to play Halo when it does eventually launch, because you can still play it on Xbox One and of course the glorious PC Gaming Master Race, where it will play and look better at the same time than a console ever would. It really just highlights how incompetent 343 Industries are and how completely irrelevant Microsoft's console business and the Xbox Series L really is.